Let's go, boys. Welcome to Challenger in 3. Today I'm playing Ekko. Ekko is definitely one of the strongest underrated mids right now, but you need to know a couple of the key fundamentals to his kit to be able to use him effectively. Right now, boys, one of the most important parts of playing Ekko correctly is having the right Rune and Mastery setup in order to have a dominating early game. This page above is the only one you're going to need. You 100% need it though, as it's so important with his early laning phase to get double Q pushes on. This rune page only works if you have the correct mastery page as well, so copy this down and you have no problems. Now heading into the laning phase, grab a dark steel and refillable potion. These are always going to be your starting items on Ekko mid. Now you want to hover in the mid lane side brush until around about 130 when the enemy minion wave pushes past the tower. Now you want to get to the minion wave first, move in and throw a Q and drop some autos. Here you can get a feel for your opponent. If they don't harass you at all, you have one lane and look to start establishing dominance and pressure. If they do start to harass you, back up a bit and simply wait your cooldown for the next Q rotation. There are almost no mid lane champions that can match this push, so smash it into tower and get some vision. I always go over and ward the enemy jungle buff. It gives me a great idea of their early pathing and I can position accordingly. Furthermore, after the second wave is in, I like to look for kills in the enemy jungler, especially if they're low from the clear. This push for the first two waves is essential on any Ekko player. You should only miss 1 or 2 creeps while your enemy is pressured under tower trying to clear, spending all their mana. In solo queue, I love this so much because your jungler can always invade and you're the first one to follow. Furthermore, you're getting information towards your team, where the enemy jungler is or where they're pathing towards. At level 3, now you want to start looking for trades in lane. The most essential tip you need to know for Ekko is how to cancel the Q animation to trade effectively. It's actually pretty simple. When the enemy is looking to last hit minions, move into them and press E, then followed by Q straight away after the E, in their direction. Pop an auto off afterwards for the passive proc and back up with a movement speed bonus. Now this is a bread and butter Ekko trade, and if you're not doing this in lane, you're really not playing Ekko correctly. Now as Ekko, you want to be holding pressure on your opponent throughout every single stage of the game, especially during the laning phase. Now to do this, you want to be walking in and out of vision, either to fake that you use your W, or actually using it to zone them away and going for a positive trade. Also, every base, make sure you're buying a control ward. Vision denial is extremely important for Ekko, and you want to be hugging this control side mid brush for most of the laning phase. Coming into itemization, there are a few decent builds going around right now, but I think the stock standard build path of Proto, Lichbane into situational gives you the best power curve and works consistently every single game. Items such as Frost Queen's Claim and Gunblade are both viable, but I think if you're looking for consistency, the standard build works best. For summoner spells, Flash Teleport are essential and are always going to be your go-to choice. This is the skill order for Ekko mid above. It's a Q max followed by E max and then lastly a W max. Looking at matchups, I've included some great Ekko matchups above and some matchups and champions you should avoid picking Ekko into. Ekko has a couple of basic need-to-know mechanics. The first is the Q cancel, which I explained early in the video. The next is using his ult to proc the W. Simply throw your ult on yourself and keep running. If the enemy team is in pursuit, ult back and grab a huge burst and stun combo. The next is the W animation cancel. Simply press E then W instantly afterwards to cancel the animation. Another Ekko trick is activating his W while hourglass. This is great to engage fights while not taking focus. The last Ekko trick is proccing his W without actually being in the range. You want a W and run towards it. When you're about one step out, ult backwards and the W will proc. This is perfect if you can't quite get into stun range, but know the stun will turn the fight. Now Ekko's playstyle should mainly be around pushing your lane and roaming. Ekko has one of the best pushes and dive mechanics with his ult, so you should be looking for dives bottom and top at every point in the game. Once you have Protobelt and Lichbane, move to a side lane on Ekko where you want to pressure down towers while also looking for flanks for your teleport across the map. That's Challenger in 3, boys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.